Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of CardFight Vanguard Zero for the mobile game. As you have seen, I've created a new deck. I'm trying to purchase new cards so I can continue building. I wanted to touch base with you since the other videos don't actually have my voice in it, and I wanted to explain a little bit of the mechanics here. So you've seen most of them through the tutorial. So let's continue that, and let's kind of touch base on that as well. So we're gonna go back to the story. Oh, it doesn't let me go back to the other ones, but maybe if I hit back, there we go. So we've seen a little bit of the story of how the game began. So he's new to the game. He fights against Kai and beats him, but he feels like he let him win, which I believe in the anime he actually does let him win just so he can get his card back. But anyways, his deck is really powerful, and I've played this game before a really long time ago, but I just had forgotten, and I saw this on the Play Store and I was like, let me get it. Maybe I have audience for this as well. I mainly play Magic the Gathering, but I love any type of TCG, to be honest with you. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm gonna continue doing this. Again, maybe off screen I opened some packs as well before I uploaded the first few videos. I just hadn't done the deck building, but I built the deck outside on my own time. Didn't want you guys to see that, waste the time. But if you guys enjoy that and want to kind of build the deck together with me, I'm definitely up for that as well. So let's go ahead and go to grade 4 on the top corner and see what kind of challenges we need to do in order to level up. So we need to build the Oracle Think Tank deck and win against Misaki Takura. So I guess this is a great opportunity to do that. Let's go ahead and build the Think Tank deck. So let's go ahead and create new, create an original deck, and we're gonna choose her. So and I do apologize, I actually don't know the characters by name, but so the deck, as you may recall, it has 1 0 card, and it can have up to 13 1s and 13 2s and 13 3s. So it's pretty even. Every deck is built the same way, but every deck plays differently based on the cards and the mechanics. So for example, we take this one right here, the first one. It looks really good just because it's in the gold color. But Forerunner, basically when you put the next level up, so you would put a 1 on top of this, you can actually move it to one of the rear guards, and then at the end of the turn, if this unit boosted another unit, then you draw a card and then return it you return this to your deck with a I believe that's the healing symbol. So that's pretty good because again it does shuffle back into the deck, but it just becomes another healing spell, which is pretty cool. So I think that one's probably the best one as far as the 0 drops. Let's see with this one. Forerunner, when rode upon, you also can move this one to the unit. Last one. Also, you basically turn one of the face up damages face down, and when you do that, you put this unit into your soul, and then you look up 5 cards from the top of your deck and add a grade 3 or greater card to your hand. So this is pretty good because it does let you search your deck from the top 5 to kind of have like especially if you already have a level 2, you're already guaranteed that you're gonna get a level 3. So that's pretty good. And I think soul is when you put it under one of the cards. So I think you put it back into under one of the cards. And the third option we have is another Forerunner, which again, you know, whenever it gets leveled up, it just moves to another of the rear zones. If you put this into your soul, you can put into soul to have one of the units gets plus 3,000 into the end of turn. So that one is not as good. I still think this one is better just because it does give you the extra healing chance. Let's see. So again, we have to have 13 level 1s. This one looks really good as well. Just again, I'm assuming the borders of the cards kind of dictate how powerful they are or how rare they are. So in parentheses, it could either be your Vanguard or it can be your rear guard, and so whichever zone you put it is gonna have this effect. When placed, look at the top card of your deck and put it in the top or bottom of your deck. So it helps you. It helps you kind of stack your deck depending on what you need at the time. So that's always good. And I think this is one of the most powerful decks. Again, when I was playing a couple years back, I had somebody play this deck, and he, it's not even cheating. It's just he just counted cards, and he knew exactly where everything was all the time. So when he attacked, he knew what was gonna come up. It was really crazy. So Vanguard front row, or if you choose a front row, during your turn, if your hand has 3 or more cards, this unit gets plus 3,000. So these ones are pretty good, just because if you keep a lot of cards in your hand and you have a lot of draw triggers, then you're always gonna keep your hand full. So that's a good thing about them. Okay, that's pretty good too. I only have 2 of those though, so 2. And then let's see the kitty. Oh, this is good. I mean, it does give your opponent an extra draw, which is never good. You never want to help your opponent out, but it helps you out as well. This one doesn't have any ability, so I'm gonna try to skip that one for now. Let's see what S+1 is. Oh, okay. So basically, you remove a card from your soul and you put it into the graveyard, or into the what's called the drop zone. That's not bad, I guess. That's 9. Again, this is anything that lets you draw a card is really good. That one is not that good. This one's good. Matter of fact, I kind of like that one better than this guy. So there's a 13 1-drop, so let's go to 2 drops. Not many options here. But as you can see, the elementals, I guess you can use them in any deck. I did see one that I had drawn, and I was trying to put it on the original character, but apparently you can only use it for this one. I believe it's this one. So again, you blast 2, which again is you just put 2 souls into the drop zone, and then you draw a card. Not sure how good that is. I could draw remove 2 souls. I do like this one right here, because I'm kind of building a deck that as long as you have 3 or more cards in your hand, so that helps. Oh, it's pretty good. Since I'm drawing so many cards, I think it's good to have that. And that's good. I was gonna be drawing cards, so that's 6 of them. Just have 10,000, so I guess this is probably the best. I do have 2 different copies of that, which I don't know why. 2 different copies. I don't know if maybe one is like foil, I guess. So can I do one? Oh, I still only have 3, I guess. So I don't get what that means right now. I'm assuming just that one is foil and the other one is not. So yeah, I can't. So let's see. Yeah, I guess they're different somehow. I'm not sure. But anyways, let's continue. So that's 10. So I gotta do 3 more. I don't think any of these really have any abilities. There's elementals. They're just. Let's get the one with the highest power. Also doesn't matter. What does this one do? I guess we'll do this one just because it has an ability. I'd rather have stuff that has abilities rather than not. And if we don't ever use them, there's no drawback to them. And finally, we'll do the level 3, so we need 13 of these. And again, we do have the elementals, which are not really that good, but let's go ahead and do her, which looks good. So Vanguard or rear, when this unit attacks hits, You may discard a card from your hand. If you do, you draw a card. Okay, that one's good. Again, you just get to draw a card. Discard one that you don't need. Usually late in the game, it's not really that good, but you know, it is what it is. So Vanguard Rear, Blast 2, and again, Blast is you basically move 2 cards from your you turn 2 cards from your damage zone that are face up, you turn them face down, and if you do that, then this gets an additional 4,000 attack, which is pretty good, pretty good. And then again, this ones don't really have, they're kind of vanilla, they don't do anything, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and how many more? I got 3 left. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright. So the next thing you want to do is you want to do the triggers. You obviously you can only have so many. So right now it's saying that I have 13 criticals. You don't want that. Usually what I like to do is make sure I have at least 4 heals. So whichever one has 4, you want to make sure it has heals. And that's the maximum heals you can have in the deck. The other ones you can kind of do whatever you want. I feel like draw triggers are probably better in this deck. I'm not a big fan of the stand, but oh, let's see. Maybe if we do 3, 3, and 4. Oh, okay. I can even do some. Okay, great. So I can actually do 2. I can do a couple of some. I'd rather have 3 draw triggers though. I'd rather have 5 draw triggers. I'd rather have 7 draw triggers actually. And then I think this is probably the best one. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and save the deck. It should basically give me I probably made the condition that I needed to do. Yep, absolutely. Alright, so let's go ahead and receive that. I think it only takes 2, maybe just for the first few levels or grades, I guess they call it here. It takes just 2 to level up, and every 100 is a pack. So as soon as you complete that, it does give you a pack essentially. So let's do the fight against Misaki Tokura in character fight. So let's do that, and we're gonna try out the new deck. Oh, it's against her. So let's do that. Let's fight her with her own deck. Pretty sure I'm gonna win just because this is easy, but I almost lost in one of them. I don't know if you saw, and I was kind of freaked out in the story mode. So is this the one that I built? Let's see. Yes. So that is the one that I built. So customize, I think, is where you can just customize the skin and several things. I'm sure you saw it in the other videos, but I wanted to kind of talk about it as well. So let's try to fight. Let's see. The art always looks so cool. If you guys enjoyed this kind of videos, let me know. Again, right now with all the quarantine, I have enough free time to do anything, so just let me know. So I wanted to touch base this with you. You've probably already seen it in previous videos, but essentially it does let you mulligan. I don't know if you guys know it as that, but basically I don't really like to start with level 3s. I only need maybe a couple another level 1s, just because you want to have the ones that boost, since the level 2s do not boost. But I don't like to start with level 3s right away, so I'm gonna send those back and hope that I draw them in the future. Stand up, Vanguard. Oh, she goes first. Alright, cool. Alright. So I drew an extra card, and I'm not sure why. I think you get to draw 2 cards when you do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, that's definitely good. I think I'm gonna move it here, and then I'm gonna move. What's the right choice? Maybe. So let's do this. Let's fight. That was probably a bad move. But it never hurts. We're gonna try to attack it. It's gonna deal damage. And then I'm gonna hope to hit some sort of trigger, because the trigger will let me hit him. Okay. No trigger. Okay. So you never really lose an attack, so you should always attack with your Vanguard regardless, because you might hit one of the triggers. Level 2. The good thing about the other one shuffling back though is that it does let me move the other one back, you know? If they don't kill it. There you go. Heal. So there was nothing to heal, so it was kind of like a bad heal. Oh, there you go. Cool. So just replace the one with one. And that's why you want the heals. The heals are pretty good. But again, you're only allowed 4. Or else it would be crazy. Alright, so the best level 2 I think was this one. We're gonna ride it. And then we're gonna move this one to the back. Put another 2 here. Put another 2 here. And then put another one here. Oh man. The one should have gone in the Vanguard. Alright, so the first thing, actually no, that's not necessarily bad. So yeah, so let's do battle. We have to get rid of this one right here, so that's either way 16, so. And then if we do 11, that makes it 14, yes, perfect. Oh, heal triggers, my goodness. And we're gonna give, I guess, this one. And it's gonna go 5,000, but now we have 21, so we're gonna get to hit it again. No triggers, since it wasn't the Vanguard for us, but still. Let's see, when this, when the attack of this unit boost hits, you may discard a card. Should we discard a card? I think maybe, I feel like that, no, let's not invoke. Because if he plays 2 level 2s and gets rid of all my level 2s, then I'm not gonna have anything to work with. Ah, this game is so good. Okay, see? So he didn't play 2 level 2s, but he did play 1 level 2, and basically, as anything that he plays that gets rid of my level 2s is what I was concerned about. Next turn I'm gonna get a level 3 and then 2 level 2s, so that's good. So, let's see. Let's go right to level 3. Alright, and then we're gonna place 2 level 2s. And then the level 1 that's gonna boost this. First of all, we look at, and he has 3 damage. So with 2 more damage, it should finish the game. So we only have to get rid of the one on the right. So let's get rid of that one. Since the level 1 cannot block, what we're gonna do is we're going to attack the Vanguard. He's probably gonna get a trigger. Hopefully he doesn't get 10,000. Because he's gonna get a trigger. Please, no triggers. No! No! Oh, I won somehow. I don't know why. It looks like sometimes I win at 5, or maybe I miscounted, but anyways, that was I didn't think I was gonna win that one. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna win right there, unless I got another trigger. But as you guys can see, the game is pretty fun. You can also, oh, let's see what happens. My friendship level 1. I'm friends with her. Wait, I am her. That doesn't make any sense. But again, this is a really fun game, and I wanted, again, kind of have my input on it. You kind of have the talent for it. If you just continue the Vanguard fights like this, you'll become a strong fighter. I never knew there was a fighter like you. I am you. Looks like there's still a lot about Vanguard that I don't know yet. Anyways, I won't be the same when we meet again, as I will win the next time. See you. Oh, look at that puppy with armor from the future. Anyways, you unlock the next level, which is normal, but it's a little bit tougher. So let's do this, since we went ahead and did the challenge. Received the other 100, or the other 10 gems, which makes it 100. Level 5 or grade 5. It looks like they give you a lot of energy. I guess, you know, they don't want you to play all day, but they do limit how much you can play. So the next stage is to clear story, ride 6, and then win against her again, but on in the other mode. But before I do that, let's go ahead and open some packs. Let's go to the shop. Let's see what else we can get to kind of make our decks a little better. And then after that, we'll talk about the cards that we get. And I think that's going to be it for that video today. Let's see. So, maximum soon. Let's open some packs. Let's hope we get some good cards. Touch. Nice. I think I see that couple new ones there. Alright, so let's see. So as you can tell, also on the screen, the ones that you have already more than 4 of, they become crafting material that you can make new cards with. So that's pretty cool. Not a lot of games do that. You're just kind of stuck with the extra ones, but this one lets you craft the cards as well, and we'll talk about that in another video. But let's go through the cards that we got. You guys have seen this one before. It's a level 3, 10,000 attack, and then when he's your Vanguard at the start of your main phase, if you charge 1, and this unit gets plus 2,000 until the end of turn. And we haven't seen Soul Charge, so you put from the top of your deck, you put X amount of cards, which again, this is Soul Charge 1. So you put 1 card from the top of your deck into under this card, and then you charge the Soul Charge. And then he also has Soul Blast, which is 6. So once you have 6 cards under him, you can blast 4 to retire all of your opponent's rear guards. Wow, that's pretty good. So and then blast again, it's when you turn the damage cards face down. And then you kind of retire all their cards. That's pretty good. So it's kind of like a ditch effort at the end when you're about to lose or you're so close to losing, to just kind of get rid of all of your opponent's stuff. We also got this one, which is a level 1, and whether he's your Vanguard or your rear guard, you can res this unit to discard a card from your hand and draw a card, and cannot be used when your hand is empty, which makes sense. Or else it would be just a free draw if you just dump your hand into the field and you draw a card. That's kind of unfair. So we've already seen the Pegasus. We have that. Oh, I can't explain. We've seen this one before as well. Let's look at the new card. So this was the one that I was saying that we got a new card. The art looks kind of like Mega Man, which is it's pretty funny. It's like a mixture of Mega Man and Zero combined. But the artist looks really cool. So I have 2 cards of these, 7,000, level 1. Whether it's on your Vanguard or rear, you blast 1. So again, you remove 1 from your soul, and it gets an additional 1,000. It's not bad, but it's not good either. And that's what we got today. So nothing too crazy, nothing too major that I wanted to talk about. But again, the game is really fun. I will keep uploading videos. I have enough stamina to keep recording. Not all my videos are gonna have a voice, but I wanted to save the time with you guys to kind of introduce myself to this game and show you guys what my thoughts were on the game. Again, so far it's been something that I can definitely see myself playing a lot. And the story, I never got to see the whole show. I did watch some of the show, but I want to continue the show, I guess, with you guys through the game. So as usual, I appreciate your time watching my videos. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you leave a comment of maybe any tips that you may have, or just your thoughts on the game. Let me know what you guys think. Is it a good enough game for a free game to play? Is there any other games that you would like to see me play? But anyways, thank you guys. You guys have a blessed day, and thank you for watching. Bye.